They took credit for my project at work, so I made sure the CEO knew who really did it. I'm Jonathan, 24M, fairly new at my company. I worked for months on a data system that streamlined client reports. It wasn't glamorous, but it cut hours of manual labor down to minutes. I poured my nights into testing, tweaking, and documenting it until it was bulletproof. The day it was finally ready, I shared my progress with my manager, Sarah. She smiled, said great work, and asked me to send her the files so she could review. I didn't think twice. She was my manager. A week later, during the monthly all-hands, Sarah presented the system as her own. She used my slides, my code, even my diagrams without my name anywhere. The CEO praised her, saying this was exactly the kind of innovation the company needed. Everyone applauded. I sat there, invisible, while Sarah basked in credit for something I had built from scratch. At first, I thought maybe it didn't matter. I still had the skills, right? But the more I watched her brag in meetings, the angrier I got. She even hinted she might get a promotion because of her system. That's when I realized, if I didn't stand up now, she'd keep stepping on me forever. So I set my plan. The next week, the CEO scheduled a follow-up to see how the system worked live. Sarah was nervous. She barely understood how to run it. I volunteered to assist, pretending I was just there to support her. When the CEO asked a technical question, Sarah stumbled. I calmly answered, walking through the logic. Then another question came. She froze again. I explained, this time showing code snippets only I could have written. I could see the CEO's expression change. Finally, I opened the documentation, every page dated, every draft saved with my name. I hadn't erased my tracks. The CEO flipped through, then looked at me and said, "So you're the one who built this?" Sarah went pale. By the end of that meeting, she wasn't celebrating. The CEO thanked me directly, praised my initiative, and asked me to join a new innovation committee. Sarah's name was never mentioned again. A month later, she quietly transferred to another department. Her reputation never recovered. As for me, I learned something important. Sometimes the loudest person in the room gets credit, but the truth always surfaces when the work speaks for itself. And this time, the truth burned brighter than her lies.